Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel more than you know. I never imagined that a single moment could flip my entire world inside out. But that's exactly what happened at our friend Melissa's anniversary party. Before that night, I truly believe my husband David and I were steady, dependable, and solid. Not flawless, no marriage is, but grounded in trust, understanding, and mutual support. Or so I thought. Because in one brutal, humiliating instant, everything I believed about us shattered. The evening had started beautifully. Melissa's backyard glowed with soft string lights, jazz hummed through the air, and guests drifted around high tables with champagne in hand. David and I arrived together, fingers intertwined, trading light jokes on the drive over. Anyone looking at us would have assumed we were perfectly in sync. But underneath my smile, something uneasy churned. We'd been arguing for weeks about finances, time, and all the tiny resentments we kept burying instead of addressing. The party felt like a break from all of that neutral ground to breathe again. I kept telling myself the night needed to go smoothly, and for a while it did. We laughed, we mingled, and we blended right into the warm glow of celebration. Then Aaron walked in. Aaron was the kind of guy who swallowed a room the second he showed up, tall, loud, and overflowing with energy. He and David had known each other in college, though calling them friends might have been generous. They drifted apart long ago. Still, when Aaron spotted us, he charged over with his signature grin and yanked David into a rough, too friendly hug. "David, man, you're still alive," he joked. David chuckled, but I felt his body tense. And Aaron's eyes flicked toward me with something sharp, disdain, familiarity, something I couldn't name yet. But whatever it was, I felt it instantly. It didn't take long for things to spiral. A group gathered near the bar, and somehow the conversation drifted to relationships. People tossed out a few harmless jokes until Aaron turned directly to me and said, "So, Rachel, still running every part of this man's life? Or did he finally grow a spine?" The laughter around us died on the spot. My chest tightened. "Excuse me." David's jaw locked. He was furious, but I couldn't tell whether it was aimed at Aaron or at me. Aaron lifted his hands dramatically. "Hey, I'm just being honest. Back in the day, David couldn't make a single choice without your approval. Thought you chilled out by now. People watched. People waited. People enjoyed the tension. Heat rose up my neck. You have no idea what our marriage is like." Aaron stepped in, that smug grin plastered on his face. "I know enough." Something in David snapped. "Aaron, stop. You don't know what you're talking about." "Oh, I do," Aaron shot back. "You told me plenty when you used to come complaining." I said stop. Aaron didn't. He laughed, a harsh, cruel sound. "Look at you. Still letting her boss you around. Still scared to speak up. Damn. Man figured you'd grown by now." And that was it. David shoved him, not hard, just enough to make a point. Aaron's response was instant. He slapped David. Hard. The crack echoed across the yard. I gasped so sharply it hurt my throat. David stumbled back, hand to his cheek, eyes wide, not from pain, but from humiliation. Chaos erupted. People rushed over, voices overlapping, questions flying. But the worst part wasn't the slap. It was what Aaron said next. Because once the noise settled, everyone turned to me. Everyone looked at me. Aaron wiped his mouth and shrugged. "What? This is what happens when someone lives under Rachel's thumb. Don't blame me." The shift was immediate. Faces changed. Expressions hardened. Judgments clicked into place. Whispers rose like smoke. "Is it true? Poor David. She really does seem controlling. She probably pushed him into this." I shook my head, desperate. "That's not true. None of this is true. He provoked everything." But no one cared. Not in that moment. David's face was burning, from the slap. Yes, but mostly from shame. He opened his mouth, shut it, then looked at me with something that made my stomach twist. Doubt. Or worse, agreement. I reached for him, but he stepped back. "Rachel, maybe we shouldn't talk about this here. David, he humiliated you. And now you're just..." "Stop." His voice cracked. "Please." Everyone stared. Everyone listened. No one helped. Melissa pulled Aaron away, scolding him, but the damage was already done. Conversations pretended to resume, but fragments still reached my ears. She has a temper. She always seemed controlling. David deserves better. By the time we got home, I felt like I was carrying 100 silent accusations on my back. David didn't speak during the drive. He just stared out the window, rubbing the cheek Aaron hit. When we stepped inside, he finally said, "Rachel, why did everyone believe it?" The question shattered something inside me. "You think they're right?" I whispered. He didn't answer at first, and that silence hurt more than the entire night combined. Finally, he said, "I don't think you're controlling, but maybe we need to look at how we treat each other. If people saw something, even if it's wrong, maybe there's something we're missing." I sank down, feeling everything unravel. "David, he attacked you. He twisted lies into something convincing, and everyone else just followed." He sighed deeply. People respond to confidence. He said it strongly enough that they believed him. I stared at him. "And you? Did you believe him?" David closed his eyes. "I don't know." That answer broke me in a way the party never could. Because suddenly the fight wasn't between me and Aaron's lies. It was between me and the quiet cracks in my own marriage. And for the first time, I didn't know which battle I had a chance of winning.